What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons have picked up Drake London's fifth-year option. And I knew that this was coming. This was like the inevitable. Drake London has been the Falcons' best wide receiver since he was drafted. He goes about 6'4", 6'5", 215 pounds. He was one of my favorite prospects to cover with him coming out of USC. And he hasn't disappointed. Last season, he had his first receiving season over 1,000 yards. In his first couple years, he didn't have consistent quarterback play, playing with guys like Marcus Mariota, playing with guys like Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke. But last season, he finally got a bona fide quarterback in Kirk Cousins. And we've seen the type of numbers that Drake London can put up when he has an accurate quarterback throwing him the football. And I only expect Drake London to get even better as the years progress. Now that he's playing with Michael Penix, we've seen in the last 3 to 4 games when Michael Penix got in last season, how he understood just to throw the ball up to Drake London and give him a chance and throw the ball with accuracy. And Drake London is going to go up and make plays on the football. So I expect Drake London to be the next great wide receiver in Atlanta. We know that Atlanta has had a lot of good wide receivers and Roddy White and Julio Jones. And I really feel like he's going to be that next legendary wide receiver for our Atlanta Falcons. I also expect him to get a contract extension. I don't know if that's going to happen at some point this season, but I definitely think next offseason, he's definitely going to be one of those guys that's going to get that big contract. If it comes down to him or Kyle Pitts getting that big contract, I would put my money on Drake London getting paid because he's proven it all 3 seasons that he's been with our Atlanta Falcons that he's a big time playmaker. We really haven't seen any drop off in his game. He's gotten better each and every year. And I really feel like what separates Drake London from a lot of players in the NFL is his ability to compete. Drake London is one of those guys that's very fiery. He's a fire starter. He kind of reminds me of Cordell Patterson when he was with our Falcons, where Drake London is one of those guys that's going to go up and make big plays at big moments. And he's going to tell the opponents about it. We seen last year with him screaming and talking trash to the opposing team. But he's one of those guys that's also ultra physical. He'll go up and make plays on the ball, even when he knows he's going to take a big hit. He has really good hands. And like I said, he's just the ultimate competitor. I really feel like that's what separates him is his ability to compete at the highest level, his ability to want to win at all costs. Putting his body on the line like we've seen guys like Roddy White and Julio Jones do throughout their NFL career, going across the middle of the field and making big time catches and big time moments. And I feel like it's the exact same thing for Drake London. I really feel like he's only just going to get better. I've seen his route running ability improve as he came in the league as just more of a physical wide receiver. It seems like now he can run pretty much the whole route tree. We've seen in the game against the Philadelphia Eagles last year with the game-winning touchdown where he was able to make that game-winning catch running a really crisp route against one of the better corners and big play Darius Slay of the Philadelphia Eagles. So I definitely think that Drake London has put the league on notice that he's the next big-time wide receiver. I really feel like he's kind of flown under the radar because the Falcons haven't had any winning seasons or haven't made the playoffs. But I really feel like as the Falcons get better and better, if this year, once he finally gets on that big stage in the playoffs where everybody's watching, the whole U.S. is watching, I really feel like at that point, that's when he's going to really, people going to really give him his credit once we start winning more games and he's in more primetime games where people can see how special of a player he is. I really feel like that's when his name will be up there with the Justin Jeffersons and the Jamar Chases and those type of guys. And now that he has an elite quarterback or a good quarterback, I don't want to say elite, but I think that Michael Penix has a chance to be elite. I think now that he has a competent quarterback and a quarterback that has a strong arm, a quarterback that's super accurate with the ball, especially throwing the deep ball, and being that I think that the Falcons are going to stretch the field more this season now that they have Michael Penix, and we know that Zach Robinson comes from the Rams where they like to stretch the field. I expect a lot of big plays. I expect Drake London to get a lot more opportunities to go up and moss the ball and take the ball, at the highest point off of the top of opposing defender's helmet. So with that being said, I have a lot more content coming for you guys, but you guys give me your thoughts on Drake London getting this big contract. He is one of my favorite players on the Atlanta Falcons team. Like I said, one of my favorite prospects to cover. And I really feel like I would compare his game to like a Megatron. He's like a mix of Megatron, Mike Evans, one of those big body guys, but a guy that just gets the job done. So with that being said, if you like my content, you haven't hit that subscribe button for your boy, hit that subscribe button for your boy. But I have a lot coming for you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.